Have you ever known someone who is totally sold out for something? Maybe it's their job and they just love what they do and they're constantly talking about it. Or maybe it's their family and they're totally dedicated to their spouse and their children. Or maybe it's someone who loves their sport or hobby and that's what they talk about constantly. Well, for our good news reflection today, we're taking a look at Acts chapter 20. And in this chapter, Paul has gathered together his friends, and he is saying farewell to them. They're the elders at the church of Ephesus who he has invested in significantly, and he doesn't believe that he will ever see them again. And in verse 24, he says this. He has just been talking about his hardships, and he says this. However, I consider my life worth nothing to me, if only I may finish the race and complete the task the Lord Jesus has given me, the task of testifying to the gospel of God's grace. Now, Paul was an amazing man, a die-hard missionary who really thought of only one thing, and that is spreading the gospel of Jesus to as many people as possible. He endured trials and hardships and scourgings and shipwrecks, the whole 9 yards. But he never lost sight of his goal, and he was completely passionate about serving Jesus and doing the thing that Jesus had called him to do, and that was to share the gospel. Sometimes I wonder if we have the same tenacity that Paul had. But here's what I want to leave with you today. Jesus has a purpose for your life. You are you are of immeasurable worth. And he has a job for you. There is a reason that you are here on this earth. He has part of his mission that he wants you to accomplish. It might not look like Paul's mission and ministry that he had on this earth, but I hope that you can say that you desire to finish the race that God has set out for you and to accomplish the task that he has called you to do. If you don't know what it is yet, I encourage you to ask him. He'll tell you. Why? Because you're valuable and he has a purpose for you. You have a place in his story and a purpose for his kingdom. Find out what it is and then head long into it. Pursue it. Strive for it. Do it with abandon. He's got a calling for you and a place and a purpose.